Well, folks, as I mentioned in the tease, if you have a problem, almost any problem, any emotion, any psychology, we can solve it with growth. Show me what ails you, and I'll give you a growth solution. And no one knows this better than the great Steve Forbes, Forbes Media chairman, editor-in-chief, author of Inflation, What It Is, Why It's Bad, and How to Fix It. Steve, welcome back. As always, our favorite subject, growth. This is not a new thought, but we have some wonderful stuff here. First of all, let me just play you a big growth advocate. The guy's last name is Trump. He was in New Hampshire last night. Take a listen to what he said.
People want us back. They remember what we had. We built the economy twice. We built the greatest economy in the world. We delivered the largest tax cuts and regulatory cuts by far in history. And likewise, we built the greatest economy in history. We achieved energy independence and would have shortly gained energy. We were going to be dominant, energy dominance for the first time ever. We had gas prices at $1.87 a gallon. The Biden economic bus will be replaced with the historic Trump economic boom.
Now, there's a little hyperbole in that, but the points he's making are really solid points. And by the way, he's a good campaigner because he's making them all the time. So you heard his prescription for growth. You may wish to refine it. What do you think?
Well, that's the key. And when you hear these projections, as we've been discussing, about doom and gloom in the future, the world's going to come to an end and can't pay for this, can't pay for that. Well, ask what are the assumptions on growth. And for years, Social Security's done it, others have done it, under 2%. Now, if we go back to our historic norms, which we did for almost 200 years, thank you very much, at 3 1/3, 3.5%, catch up, put it up to 4, perhaps even more with our great technology, those problems amazingly disappear. And it gives you the opportunity to bring in a new Social Security system for younger people, where they get to have their own personal accounts. Good stuff, good on health care, putting the patient in charge. So we don't have to do root canal without anesthesia, raise the retirement age to 95, take you off Medicare at 80 and stuff like that. So there are positive ways to do it. And the Republicans should be emphasizing that. So they're not dependent on these GDP numbers they come up with. They're not dependent on CPI. They can say, we know we're not doing well, we can do better. We've done it before, we're going to do it again.
I just want to point out, you ran for president twice on growth. Growth, flat tax, deregulation, all these things. You won a bunch of primaries doing that. You touched a nerve. We got to continue that. The whole Republican Party, and I don't know why the Democrats can't adopt a growth agenda either. Once upon a time, they actually did. Now, let me show you. I will put it up on the full screen. This is what the chart looks like. You got two lines on that chart. This is from the Committee to Unleash Prosperity hotline today. The top line, the red line, is the 1.7% growth for the next, 50 years. That's the CBO projection, which is used by the Biden administration. And you get into tremendous trouble. I can't see the actual number, but I think the debt to GDP comes to almost 200%. Now, the second line, the green line, is 3.5% per year, which you were describing earlier. And you know what? You bring the debt to GDP ratio down to 1. Okay.
And we've done it before. After World War II. After World War II, we had a GDP debt ratio of 121%. So we had 20 years. Decent growth, stable dollar, got some tax cuts in the 60s. And guess what? By the end of the 60s, it was down to 35%. And we didn't slash the budget. We didn't throw people out on the streets. Growth will do it. The British did it after the Napoleonic Wars for 100 years. So we've done it before. Let's do it again.
Right.
Stop this talk of, we must raise the retirement age to 92 or whatever. Stop it.
So you're arguing there is a growth solution, for example, to these big entitlements. You can refine them in ways that might help people, maybe more market-oriented discussion, certainly more patient-oriented discussion. I think that's your key point. But we don't have to go into a root canal without Novocaine. We don't have to blitz people. We don't have to have austerity solution. My point is...
And we don't need forced EVs.
That's right. Okay.
And we can keep gas stoves.
No, we can keep gas stoves, and I can have a warm shower in the morning. But the point is, growth solves all these problems. but no one wants to talk about it. I know Trump's prescriptions are not perfect, but I think he's always been on the right track. He's the only candidate that's really consistently pushing growth.
And that should be the debate. Ask them, how do you get this country growing again? Did it under Democrat John Kennedy, did it in the 80s and 90s, did it before in history. Brits did it for a while before they forgot it. So spell it out.
So spell it out, Steve Forbes. Spell it out. You're on the campaign trail right now. I backed you twice for president, and I never regretted it. Spell it out.
Flat tax. Let people focus on real things.
Yes, sir.
It's no more 6 billion hours a year filling out tax forms and spending $400 billion to comply with this corrupt code. Stable dollar. Dollar's good as gold. John Kennedy, Democrat, said that. And then you go to deregulation. Remove these barriers. That works. That's a huge, huge burden on business. And you continue. And how about on energy? Let the entrepreneurs, let people drill, let people find it. We have cleaner energy. Our oil and gas is cleaner than anything in the world. So let's have more of it. And so that way we export energy to the world and we do it cheaper and better. And where does that leave the oligarchs? Where does that leave the authoritarians in Beijing and elsewhere? Scrambling to tell the world our authoritarianism, our dictatorship, our oppression is better than that? Oh, come on.
You know, Rick Perry makes the case. First of all, I'm constantly, I mean, I'm not the only guy, but natural gas is a clean-burning fuel and should be reclassified as a clean-burning fuel.
A lot of Europeans say that.
They've already done it. Their greenies, lefties, are smarter than our greenie lefties. Rick Perry makes the case, take your natural gas, take your LNG, and export it to India and China. Okay, you have positive trade figures, but you'd actually be reducing their carbon emissions, which is right now fueled by coal. I mean, if these guys were smart, the Bidens were smart. They're not. They're dummies. If they were smart, that's what they would do. It's win-win at home and overseas.
And they're far left, though, sadly, that is smart. Because they want control.
Yeah.
They want to take it out of our hands. For some reason, they want to make our lives miserable. They don't understand it.
Growth.
What's wrong with pizza?
If you're depressed, growth.
Yes.
If you're worried, growth. If you have fears, growth. It will solve all problems. I actually believe that.
As my father said about money, they say money can't buy you happiness, but it sure helps.
Well, your father was right. The great Malcolm Forbes. Steve Forbes, terrific. Good wind-up.